Alright, it's a beautiful Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Me and Sally are going to go up to Bracken Preserve for a little day hike. Kind of stretch our legs, kind of test to see how much mileage we can do. Got my pack. So I didn't weigh this. Maybe I should, but I'm guessing it's probably about 10 to 15 pounds. Because I got quite a bit of water and stuff like that. So anyway, we'll get on the road. We got about an hour and a half there, and we'll show you all the way. Ain't that right? Yeah.
Bye. You and Sally.
The road dead ends into this park. Alright, so we're here at Bracken Preserve. So it's a pretty small parking area. Got a few parking spaces. It is monitored according to the sign. Definitely on you about leave no trace and all that, which is good. Dog waste. So yeah, well, let's get on the trail, see what we're gonna see today. It's about a 7-mile loop if we do the whole loop. I'm just gonna play it by ear, see how I feel this morning. We'll just see what we see today. That'd be so cool if we saw a white squirrel. So this is kind of where we're at. So it's just west of 276. No hunting, no drones, no e-bikes. And these do look like some fun trails, probably outside of my comfort zone, but it's just so good, again, just to be out here hiking. So great. Oh, nope, you don't need a bill here. Welcome to Bracken Preserve. Bracken Mountain. Okay. Alright, let's see what this is about. So, again, I have mapped out kind of a route I want to do, but it is 7 miles long, and I have not hiked that long. The longest hike I think I've done since my recovery is about 2.5 or so. There's a lot of poison ivy up here, so Sally's face seems drawn to it. So I kind of already have like a rough idea about what I want to do, but whether or not I can actually do the whole loop, I don't know. Anyway, so they do have some picnic tables, stuff like that. It's cool. Don't look like they're heavily used, unfortunately. Nice tables though. I don't think I'd want to be up here if it recently rained. I feel like it'd be slick. Pretty. I've got flagging. I've seen flagging off in the woods. I don't know what it's for. Maybe they're going to reroute it into a switchback or something. Well, it looks like a trail. It looks, Sally. According to them, that's not a trail. Maybe they're working on that. Maybe it's going to be a trail. They should say future trail. So I guess we'll turn right. Come on, let's go. Is it 0.16? And I will say also that their trail map is on Avenza. Yeah, so it's about 3/4 of a mile up to where the loop is. So you can see we're just kind of just starting, getting warmed up. this is the loop I want to do, and I wanted to go include this purple one and do that. Apparently there's some sort of white squirrel hiking challenge. Can't remember what group has that, but anyway, there's like 7 hikes, and this happens to be one of them. Now, I didn't pick that because of the challenge, this because of the challenge. I just wanted to come up here because it kind of, from the pictures, it kind of reminded me of like Paris Mountain, where it didn't look too technical, and I felt like maybe this would be a good place to just test and see, you know, where I'm at, like physically. So it's a beautiful day just to be on the trail, to be honest. Gorgeous. I wonder if these were the old trails or something. Anybody knows or is familiar? The mountain laurel is blooming pretty good here. It's really pretty. So far we've only done 0.43. We are moving slow. It's just such a beautiful day. I'll be honest, like we're 0.59 in about 35 minutes. So we're going really slow. I honestly, this is probably the worst I've felt on any of my hikes so far this year that we've kind of done the last month or so. So to be honest, I don't think I'm going to probably be able to do the full 7 miles that I want to do. Because I really don't want to risk like pushing myself and, you know, potentially injuring myself and causing myself, you know, having like a setback. So we'll just see how far we make it today. If I make it at least 3 or 4 miles, that'd be great. I want to get out of the 1 mile range. So anyway, I mean, it wasn't a bad, like I felt like the elevation gain was like 700, 800 feet. So I was like, well, if I can make it up, then I can just kind of slowly make my way down. But I'm just wondering if I'll be able to do it. Like, part of me just really wants to do it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far we make. I just don't know. I'm just enjoying all the laurel. They're just so pretty. Okay, so I looked at the map. I kind of calmed down and just kind of checked the map, was checking the elevation gain. If we go left on the loop, it's like 975 feet, and it looks like, so I'm thinking about just taking that up, because it looks like that it has a couple sections maybe that I wouldn't want to go down, because I think the other side switchbacked a little bit more, so we'll take the switchbacks down. But yeah, it's like 2.75 miles and like 900 feet of elevation gain. So that's not too bad. So I feel like maybe I can do that. We'll see. So that if we do that, even if we just do an up and back, that would still be about 6 point some miles. And at that point, like, what's another mile, right? So we might as well just do the whole loop. I think I'm just glutton for punishment. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're just gonna try it, because I feel like my foot's actually loosening up as I go. So yeah, but I'm hoping at the top we'll find some hammock trees and actually be able to hang out. I know we're kind of topped out right here at 0.68. Now we're starting to drop down. Looks like people are cutting the switchbacks. Alright, so here's where we make the decision to go right or left. We're gonna go left. I already looked at the map, so I think the thing I found online said to go right first, but I'm picking left because I felt like this is more switchback, so I felt like this would be a better route for coming back down than trying to come down something that's going down straight. So we're gonna stick on the Bracken Mountain Trail 4.2. I don't say what the green trail is, so I guess once we get up here there'll be another sign. And maybe too, like if we get here, yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's something missing, because I feel like the mountain thing should be like right here somewhere. So this junction's at 0.78 and we are going left. So looking at the trail map on Gaia, the Burl Mountain trail goes across like about right in here or down in here somewhere. So I feel like if we make it that far, we might as well just cut across, and then it comes down and hits the red trail about right in here somewhere. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. I think we'll see how we feel after we do this side of the loop, if we want to add that little extra. Yeah, so kind of was playing with Gaia there at the junction, and just that to go up and over Burl Mountain is 2.4 miles, 400 feet of extra elevation gain. So just depend on how we feel once we get to that northern side of the loop. We may just leave that 2.4 off and do like 5, because I mean the longest hike I've done so far is like 2.5, and I really don't want to push injury, but I really want to just enjoy my day out here and do, you know, some miles. So we'll just see how we feel once we get up there, but I'm kind of leaning towards taking the shorter route. I think if myself from a year or two ago will see me cutting off a trail just because of an extra 2.4 miles, she would laugh at myself. But it's funny just how injuries change your perception on mileage and things. But we'll see if we can get stronger and start getting back out here. But this is a really pretty hike. We've not seen too many people, but this is also a multi-use trail, so there is mountain biking up here as well. So I think the Pisgah Sorba group does a lot of the trail maintaining. So yeah, it's just, you know, so probably when it's busy with mountain bikers, probably wouldn't recommend it, but for a nice quiet morning walk, you know, it's pretty good right now. But it'd be kind of hard, like, because it's not like there's a ton of space to kind of get like to the left here. I mean, I guess you can, but to kind of get out of the way of a mountain biker. But anyway, that's me rambling, sorry. The tension in because the main problem I'm having right now is not really my knee, as so much as my like heel and like this area of my foot. There's like tension there, and so it just kind of makes me limp because I'm avoiding flexing. So yeah, I'm also wearing a compression sleeve today, as y'all may notice, because it was hurting pretty bad. I mean, a lot of that's my own fault because I've not been doing my therapy exercises this week. But I'm gonna get back at it this week, hopefully. Anyway, we'll just keep showing y'all the way. But the trails are in great shape so far. Like, been a few routes and stuff, but kind of reminds me of Paris Mountain a little bit, just with less people. A 1 mile. Yeah, we're doing 0.8 miles per hour. so many of those mountain laurels here. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I tell you what, they got some fancy signs. It's funny because I rarely see bikers yielding to hikers. Let's see. Laurel Hills. Oh, I didn't know it was Mount Laurel is sometimes known as ivy. And I'll note that little sign is at 1.24. You see where the mountain bikers are riding up on this. That's insane. Like if I tried that, I'd land on the dirt down there, crash into a tree. I bet that is a blast though, to come down through here, flying down through here and hit that bank. That's gotta be fun. So I'll show you guys. It was Conserving Carolina where I found out about the loop for Bracken Preserve. So there's 6 hikes I think in this challenge. So it's the WPA's White Squirrel Hiking Challenge 6. Okay, it's 8 hikes on lands that Conserving Carolina help protect, enhance, or open to the public. So there's 8. So Bear Wallow, Wildcat Rock Extended, Bracken, DuPont. So you can click on all these. So we'll click on Bracken since we're here. So it's a 7.2 mile loop, which I'm still on the fence about whether I want to do or not. I'm leaning more towards doing it. So, and it kind of gives you like the route, because we're already 1.35 in. And I mean, what's another 6 miles? So, probably odds are we're going to end up at the top. I mean, the climb up hasn't been too bad so far. Like, there's a few little sections that kind of get you breathing hard, but overall, not too bad. And I love the shade on this side with the laurel thickets. And I am a little bit worried because, like, now I'm wondering if I should have done the other side, because if it's more exposed and it's supposed to get up to 80 today, it's going to be hot hiking back out. Hopefully we don't see no snakes or bears. Oh, we're changing forest now. Nice. Bye, laurel thicket. So right here at 1.42, I'll let Sally go down to the creek by herself and get some water. She just wants to play. I don't know if I said that this little water thing is at 1.44. Cute little cascade thing. This little cute little cascades at 1.47. Oh, we're storing an American chestnut. So these signs are at 1.51. Such a good girl, Sally. You're a good girl. Okay. She's like, I know you're gonna stop and what? Don't trip me now. You have reached the Brushy Creek watershed. So I guess most people will probably come down this instead of go up it. Oh, it's the city's first public water supply. So I just spotted a flame azalea right there. Must have been over my head where I couldn't see it from the... Or I just wasn't paying attention. One of the two. So here's the junction. So this was the trail I was going to do, but this is not part of the challenge trail. So we'll stick with the Mackey Ridge. Mackey Ridge 1.68. Easiest. Sweet. I like an easy trail. What did I rate this one? Medium. Come on, Sal. I don't know what's under the tape. So you can see where we're at. So I'm going to take this, and then that mountain trail is somewhere in here, and it cuts around and kind of goes across a mountain and back this way. So I will say, so far, like, I'm really impressed by how like fancy the trail junctions are and stuff, and they're well marked. I love like the mileage points and stuff. Great. Munch on this bar to kind of help us fill us up this last climb or two we have. I love these. These are so good. And their blueberry and their strawberry flavor is really good too. But this one's not the best for summer because the chocolate will melt. So. Okay, so that says it's medium trail going that way. But we're staying straight. I just want to go over here and look at the sign. This is at 1.8. This is the junction with Mackey Ridge, or whatever it is, Ridge Trail, and the yellow trail and the red trail. Alright, so this is Bracken Mountain, so I think we turn right here. I'm surprised they don't have one of them fancy signboards up here. Nope, we take the left. No, we go right. No, yeah, we go right, sorry. So, going right is where we start the climb up to go across the mountain. So this junction is at 1.84. So to this point we've climbed 728 feet. Alright, so take the right. Come on. You want to walk beside me? Is that what it is? I bet this is a great wintertime hike, because then you can kind of see some ridges over there, Mother Mountains, 2.07. And I'm enjoying that breeze. It is nice. So I will say, like, one good thing about all these switchbacks is I saw a biker come down. So I was able to stop back there where there was a wide enough spot to get off and let him pass. But one thing I will say is, so far, I think we've passed like 5 or 6, or they've passed us 5 or 6 bikers, and like most all of them slowed down. Like as they were passing, they didn't just blow past us. So that was that's really nice. You know, I'm having a good experience so far up here. I mean, we got a long ways back to the car, but so far, I mean, like, this has probably been one of the better experiences where it's like a shared path with hikers and bikers, because I know a couple of other places I've been, like, people just kind of flying down and just kind of, you know, not really looking for hikers, I don't think. So it's nice that this up here seems like they're hiker conscious, at least. It's a beautiful trail, well maintained, like no real slick spots. It's not real rocky or rooty. I mean, you have some, but I mean, you are in nature, so yeah, it's just really well maintained. Super happy. This is a nice little trail system up here. See the top of the mountain. Starting to see blue sky. Getting close. Alright. So now we take a right here to go out toward the mountain and kind of complete our loop. But I think up in here somewhere, maybe right here, I don't know. Okay, yeah, Pinnacle Trail. So it changes to a pink blaze. So this is at 3.17. Most difficult. Well, that'll be interesting. Anyway, I think we'll go on a little ways and see if we can find a couple of good hammock trees. Come on, Sally. Come on. I wonder if this used to be like a campsite or something. I don't know if I said it's about 3.18 up to here. So according to this, pretty close to the summit of Burl Mountain, 3.34. Oh, I wonder maybe if that's what that marker is over there. So I don't know exactly where it's at. It seems like back here was the high point. So kind of wandered around here, and now I'm just kind of trying to see if I can pinpoint. So, I mean, we're pretty much on it. So, yep, this is top of Burl Mountain. You can see not much of a view, so I'm hoping to keep going down the trail and see if we can find a place for the hammock. So I wandered back up here just to kind of get a picture of here at the summit. We were here. Somewhere right in there is the summit. I'm just fascinated by this big pine tree. Okie dokie. So back on the trail, 3.41. Like I say, right now we're going to try to find us a couple of hammock trees. We'll try to set up the hammock and just kind of relax, kind of let our leg rest a little bit before we start this descent down. It's like it's going to drop pretty steadily, so. Oh, God, it scared me. Oh my God, that scared me. I didn't know what that was at first. And I don't know why this is like split, but I took the left side. So I will say that's most of our climbing today. So we did 1,198 feet so far. So now we kind of start the descent back down and around. So feeling pretty good. Sorry, spider web. Feeling pretty good. The tightness and stuff kind of loosened up, so I'm actually feeling a lot better now than I was when I first started. So that's good. And just depending on how we feel, and I can't remember how far it is, there is like a camping area. It's like a camp platform on the red trail. So we might walk out the red trail just to break up the downhill and see the camping thing. Maybe that's where we can set up, but we'll just see how this downhill goes, how I'm feeling. We'll say the trail coming off the backside of Burl Mountain is not quite as easy as the trail coming up. Like, this is the roughest the trail has been so far. Just as far as like loose rock and stuff. There's a pretty steep uphill right here coming down. Very rooty. Definitely steeper than, other than maybe that first section coming out of the parking lot. Like it's pretty steep. It's not bad though. Just take your time. Taking that time. What does that say? Clean water. Oh, it's the conservation area. Oh, maybe down here in this flat we'll see a spot to hang the hammock. It's like maybe graveyard fields, black balsam. Kind of looks like it through the trees. Oh, okay, so this must be down to the center of the ridge. I guess. The Pisgah. This is at 3.62. So I think I found me a hammock spot right here. Probably somewhere in these trees here, wherever I can make it work. Seems like a good place for a break. Alright, so we got everything packed up. Maybe hit the trail again. Got my hammock straps and everything on the ground. Alright. Alright. So 3.71, we're back on the trail and we'll head back down to the car. I guess we just ain't gonna get any views looking to the north. We'll come back in the wintertime when the leaves are off the trees. But I will note, while I was in the hammock, I had my applesauce. Oh, and we're fixing to start descending off of this ridge, so I'm glad we stopped where we did. But anyway, yeah, so while I was in the hammock, I had applesauce and a couple of more of my Pro Bar gummies, Bolt Energy Chews. I call them Pro Bar gummies because Pro Bar is the manufacturer, but they call them Bolt Energy Chews. So I've been kind of munching on them since this morning. I think I got 2 more left. I think it's about 3.7 or 3.6 to the car. So not too bad. So the mileage is right on the challenge thing because it's about, they said it was 7.2. So that's probably what we're going to end up with, just about. I will say too, I did check the map while I was in the hammock too, and I think it was about 3.6 or so to the car, and most of that's downhill. We do have a few little ups, but nothing major, nothing like what we've done this morning. So, but it's already 2 o'clock, so I just need to get going. I think it would have been harder to leave the hammock if it had been warmer, but when I was set up in the shade, it was a little bit chilly. I had to get my sweater out of my pack. But man, this is just really, it's just really nice. We're back to the really cruisy kind of trails, so it's funny just how that top part up there on the ridge was like the rockiest part. That's a big tree. That looks like just the top of a tree. Oh, I forgot that. So I will note 3.84. There's a tree across the trail that would definitely wipe you out if you're on a bike. Oh no, Sally. No. I'm not going under the tree. You go over the tree. Over. Thank you. And so far my knee and foot's doing good. It actually, honestly, it feels better than it did before I took the break. But, you know, during my break I did try to elevate my feet and kind of roll them around and stuff just to kind of keep them loose and everything. But so far so good. We're good. Which is honestly surprising because the way we started this morning, I didn't think we'd even make 3 miles. But here we are. So I think prior to this, my longest day hike, or hike period, since recovery is like 2.5 or something. So doing good, feeling good. Just gotta keep it up. So yeah, you just fell asleep. She was just walking, and all of a sudden she just decided to sit. Well, what's wrong, Bubba? Come on, we're still hiking. Did something get your butt? Do I need to check it? Mountain biker just come flying down. Thought he said there was one more. Man, he came down fast. Sorry. You're welcome.
I'm the last one.
Okay, thank you. She was going slow, a little bit slower compared to the other guy. The other guy was like, whoom. This would be like a fun riding trail, like for the most part. Like if it was just this kind of trail, I feel like I could do it. Maybe it's turns that I have a problem with, and rocks and roots. So I will say, like, for the most part, all the, you know, even going up, the trails just switch back. So there's not a ton of privacy for, like, bathroom breaks and stuff. So kind of have to be choosy about where you have to stop if you gotta go. But I've been able to find some places, so it's not been bad. And thankfully, it's not been busy today. I think it'd be a little bit harder if it was busy, but I say you just make do, but it is a little bit difficult. But it's still fun. I mean, we've had fun today. And I don't know if it's just the day I've came or if this is predominantly like a biker kind of thing, because I've only seen, I saw one go on her dog, but she turned around maybe a half mile in and headed back. Oh god, it scares me every time. Hairball. But everybody else has been, and we have one group of like 2 or 3 that passed us that were hiking, but other than that, it's been all bikers. So I don't know if this is predominantly a biking area, you know, or just, you know, hikers don't enjoy having tried to share the trail or whatever. But I've enjoyed it, you know, like I don't have a major problem getting out, you know, and like trying to get out the trail, sharing the trail and stuff. But you know, I don't know if this is just an odd day where we're just not seeing that many people or what, but I appreciated it. It's exactly what I wanted. This in here looks like an old road of some sort. So I got in here. Alright, so we're taking the left, but this is the red trail that we saw earlier. And about halfway back the other way, there's like a little like trail like a camping platform. Now I don't know the details. I'll try to put a picture up and maybe how you reserve it, but I'm just gonna skip that today because we got a little under 3 miles to the car, and I just don't want to add anything to it. But I mean, it looked pretty nice on the computer, on the website I found. So this is at 4.7. Alright, so that is the end of the pink trail, Pinnacle trail, and then it turns into a red blaze for that, what was it, Buck Creek or something? Anyway, whatever this trail is, the red trail. Sally keeps looking down the trail. She's like, there's water down there, Mom. Come on, Sally. We'll get to the water in a minute. Or 5. We're back in where the signs are. I wonder why they don't have the pink trail on there. Oh, okay. Running cedar or turkey brush. Okay. Alright, it was at 4.8. I will say this side seems to be steeper and it's got more roots and stuff than the side we went up on. I'm having to watch my footing a lot more. You see there's more roots and stuff. We didn't have near that many going up on that other side. It's still not been bad though. I'm not complaining. It's just interesting the difference in the two sides. just so cool. We're about halfway on the red loop. And let's see, so total length of this was 2.78. Okay. So mountain coves. I hadn't seen any of those. I mean, I've seen them before, but I hadn't seen any today. That's it. 5.7. Really have enjoyed today. It's been great. Just been able to take my time and kind of push myself forward. This has definitely pushed my mileage thing. I would say probably right now I'm probably comfortably, like, it's probably 3 to 5. I've really kind of pushed myself with this 7-mile hike. I mean, I'm not uncomfortable, but I can definitely tell I'm ready for the car. So I'm starting to feel tired, but I mean, overall the knee and everything still feels good. I mean, it's not like I'm having pain or anything. It's just I'm just feeling tired because, you know, like I say, we haven't done this kind of mileage in like probably 9 to 10 months. So yeah, it's a big step up here. But I mean, it's not been bad. It's been easy to moderate, I would say. I definitely think if you came up the trail we're going down, then it would be a little more difficult, I think. I just feel like it feels like the descent is steeper, so I feel like the climb up would be more aggressive. But I mean, overall, like I say, it's been great. But yeah, still feeling good, just tired. And I'm ready to be close to water for Sally so she can get her some water. Sally, what are you doing? I mean, I'm tired, but you know, we gotta get to the car. I did not set her up for this. She sat down on her own. What's wrong? What's wrong? Something in your ear? Come on. Y'all see, this is more like rocky stuff like that. A steep gully. I think they were up there on that sign that said they're calling it a cove, but I call that a gully. I mean, y'all see. I mean, I don't think any part of that climb on the other side is that steep. So, yeah, I would definitely. Me personally, I don't know. I think I'm glad I came the direction I came. So I'll be honest, I don't know if I would have made it all the way to the top if I had came up this. Come on. But anyway, we'll just keep making our way down. We're just under 2 miles to go, so not too far now, just slow and steady. Old road. Well, that tree's hanging on. Alright, that's mile 6. Woo-woo. So now we've kind of come out of the switchback section and we're entering the what did it do? It didn't switch back. It just kind of weaves. So it just weaves around like the ridge line, the ridges and coves and stuff. So, but this little gate thing is at 6.02. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, down there's a little water seep. I don't know whether to send Sally down there after that or not. You see the water? You see it? You gonna go down there and get you some? Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Sally. Sally. Sally, go get water. Go get water. It's down there. Well, that didn't work out according to plan. Oh, something's biting her or what? Sally, calm down. Oh, these ferns are gorgeous. Come here. Ferns. This is at 6.12. Did you find some? Cute little cascade right here at 6.24. Oh, Ranzuli Falls. These cascades. Oh, cute. So this is at 6.25. You know she's on way down in that. Oh yeah, that feels good, don't it? Does that feel good? Alright, we got 2.6. Let's see what we can do. Ready? Could you get any messier? Look at this mess. What? What did you get in, though? Come here. I don't even want to touch you. You're a disgusting mess, chick. Alright. That's pretty, though. That's a really nice little cascade. Let's keep going. Come on. That's really nice. I don't know if I said it was about 6.26, 25, something like that. Oh. This uphill is not appreciated right now. I'm ready to be at the car. Let's see where we're at. Oh. Oh, this is looking a little rough. I guess that tree there broke. So there goes the first hikers we've seen in like probably 6 hours. I mean, like coming down, we've seen 3 mountain bikers, 2 going downhill and 1 going up, and that's it. That's all we've seen. So it's been a pretty quiet stroll. I just checked it a minute ago. We've got about just under a mile and a quarter to go. But we do have that little climb once we get to that sign. But I'm kind of honestly dreading the downhill worse because it was steeper, but we'll make it, I think. I'm just tired. I'm ready for the car. But it's been fun. It really has. Sally's had fun. You can tell by the dirtiness on her paws. Oh, that's crazy looking. Man, it's such a pretty area. And just all the different type forests we've went through with like the hardwood kind of stuff, and then the mountain laurel tunnels and stuff. It's just really cool. I've just really enjoyed this, especially with it being quiet and stuff. I just really enjoyed this hike. I'm starting to feel it. Starting to feel all the tiredness like settling in. But what might do, and we'll get to the car. But man, it's just such a pretty little walk. Look at all these ferns. It's about 6.56. Man, that is just too cool. They're even above the trail too. There's all the ferns again. So I checked it. We're about 0.85 now from the car. Woohoo, I'm almost out. I think we were up there somewhere. It's pretty cool. And we'll start wrapping up the video. I don't think I'm gonna film too much more because over half of what we have left is just the trail we hiked in on up to that one split. So I say overall, great little trail. We really enjoyed it. I definitely think I pushed myself doing this a little more than maybe I should, but but it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger, right? So, but it was just really pretty, especially with the mountain laurels blooming. Like those fern sections were really pretty. So I would rate this as more moderate. Definitely not easy. Especially if you go the way we came down to go up. I feel like that's the harder way to go, to be honest. I mean, yeah, your downhill's gonna be cruisier, but that uphill is gonna be a killer. But I really liked the way we went. It worked out well. I can't think of anything else. If I think of anything else, I'll just tell you at the car. But yeah, it's just been a great little stroll today. All right, here we are. We've completed the loop. And now we just have to make it to the parking lot. So to this point, 6.93. But I'm gonna go down here and take a little break, just off the trail, just to drink some electrolytes because my legs are starting to feel it. So I just want to kind of find a little resting log and take a break and try to drink some more of the Element. Oh, I tried the new flavor of Element, the pink lemonade. It's so good. I don't know if I like it better than like the raspberry and watermelon. I really love those flavors. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I haven't finished it yet. Anyway, I think we got one more little climb, and then it goes down steep after that to the car. Come on, we're going this way. Alright, so I think at 7.04 we have topped out of the climbing, I think, from what I remember. And now we just have downhill to the car. Because Sally will come on. We're too close to the car. But it's funny. So pretty much all day, like, it's been half mile an hour type speeds. This last mile was 1.2 miles an hour. So I thought that was kind of funny. Because I think the mile before that it was like 0.8. But that was coming down that really steep, kind of rocky section. So it's funny that even though I feel tireder, I'm actually moving better. So it's just interesting. I don't know. I decided I'm not going to take a break because I'm afraid of stopping and my legs just 100% quit working. So I'm just going to push myself to the car, and then we'll have our element as like a celebratory drink. But man, the mountain roar is just beautiful right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted just to shortcut this and just go straight down this trail because it comes out like on the other end. But I'll stick to the trail, I guess. Oh, trail under construction. Okay, cool. I don't remember seeing the trail under construction sign. Maybe I did and I just didn't, it didn't register in my brain. Okay, so I wonder if they're gonna make it more switchbacky below this, so that way it's not just straight down. I wouldn't be mad at that. Then we'll have to come back up here and do it again. So yeah, this is where I was talking about shortcutting it, but we stuck it out and stuck to the trail. And Miss Sally's wanting to sniff everything. I don't know what that was. I didn't see that this morning. But anyway, we're back down in the picnic area. Almost to the parking lot. 7.58. Sun's kind of trying to come back out. Restore our road. Restore the road. Oh, I think I remember that. I remember seeing that sign, but I didn't see the thing collapsed there. Restore the road. Give us back our historical access. Oh. This is like a foundation or something. Anyway, we're back around the picnic area, 7.59. Oh, I see the car. Well, it was a pleasure visiting, I'll be honest. I really enjoyed it. I think I said that a time or two. Oh my gosh. That downhill wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's still pretty rough. Not as that rough as going up it though. I'm surprised there's still some cars in the parking lot. I feel like somebody's been in here trail maintaining. I don't remember this stuff being down this morning. Come on, Sally. Anyway, that's it. We're back to the parking lot. And we'll see you guys on the next one.